Hi, and welcome to Geno's Picks, Football Friday. 2 college games to break down like we do every Friday. Sure, we were up late watching Kansas City turn the ball over more than, Kirstie Alley at a buffet. It's ridiculous, but we're over that. We got money to make here, then we'll get to the Sunday picks after some Saturday. So let's get to 2 Geno's NCAA football picks. Obviously, we got Florida State traveling up to BC tonight where they're laying 7.5 to the Eagles. Are you kidding me? Yes, Florida State and the Noles look like they made the right decision in going out and getting Everett Golson. I think they did. From Notre Dame. He's 2-0. He's completing almost 65% of his passes. He's got 465 yards and 5 TDs, which, by the way, are numbers that are shockingly close to what he did last season at Notre Dame through 2 games. But he is not impressing Daddy, and I will tell you why. Sure, he's got to learn Jimbo Fisher's new offense, and he seems to be doing that because they, 59-16, blew out Texas State. And then the following week, he hung 34 points on the Florida State Bulls. Ugh, look, like many people who are making purchases in Southern Florida, I am not buying because of the small sample size. We've all been there, but enough about my past. Look, both of those wins came at home against barely passable, unranked FCS teams. And there's a big difference between piling on mediocre teams at home and traveling 1,500 miles, I didn't GPS it, don't check the number on me, north to play in an opposing stadium against Boston College, people. Look, the head coach of Boston College, that Steve Andazio guy, he's got a great defense, and I think his team is going to keep it close. Not to mention, people, you've got to remember these teams have some striking similarities, such as they both have really stout, tough defenses. And they both have very young offenses that make a lot of unforced errors. Everyone's like, well, I love the way Golson's spreading the ball around. Is he? He completed it to 9 different guys in week 1. Did he? Or does he just not have any players stepping up? With the exception of one guy, their running back, what's his name? Dalvin Cooks. 266 yards last year. What does this translate into me? A defensive struggle with a lot more running than you expect. So I am taking this to be a close game, and I am taking the BC Eagles and the points and the under. 2 picks. Then we should stop. No, let's press our bet, people. Let's do the other game. New Mexico State is visiting Arizona State, where the Arizona State Seminoles are giving 27.5 points. That's a lot of points, people, especially to a Sun Devils team who last time I picked them was week 1 against Mississippi State. I said take the under, and they covered. Arizona State didn't cover the win. They got killed, right? So now we're going to take them after they're coming off a loss to beat the, who was it? Oh, no, excuse me. See, that's the point. They didn't lose last week. Mike Bercovici threw 2 late TD passes to orchestrate a comeback and beat the Cal Poly Mustangs. That's like losing, people. Cal Poly, are you kidding me? And now you're telling me they're finally going to blow somebody out? No. You know why they struggled with Cal Poly? Because Cal Poly runs the triple option. And you know what the Lobos run? How'd you do that? They run a triple option as well. An even faster one that's basically out of a shotgun formation called the pistol. What does that mean? It means, well, first of all, it means the Lobos are averaging nearly 44 points in the first 2 games. So I think they put some points up. I don't see them winning by 4 TDs. And on top of that, if they run the offense as well as they have been, well, they're going to keep their offense off the field. And barring any turnovers, you fucking Kansas City Chiefs wasting my money. Sorry, focus. Barring any turnovers, I think that keeps the Arizona State offense off the field because they struggle against these kind of formations. And the only place you're going to find people facing more terrible options than the Arizona State offense are the women there at abortion clinics. Because the Arizona State Seminoles are not, Arizona State Sun Devils are not blowing anyone out. I want you to take another underdog. Take the Lobos. Those are Geno's 2 NCAA picks. 5 fucking turnovers, just throwing my money away.